And welcome, everyone, to the Banner Saga 3, to the third season of the Democratic Saga, where you, the chat, will decide how our caravan, well, either survives or it does not see. Well, does not see. I was gonna see the light of day, but it's always daytime now in Ragnarok here. Things are a little messed up in our pastoral Viking land. We've been hit by...
It's always been day until recently.
Until recently. First the sun stopped, and then a wall of darkness approached, along with a horde of, a race of people that have not been seen since we fought them in the last Great War. A lot of conflicts have broken out. People are just trying to survive, and we are trying to bring our group of refugees to safety. Let's watch the recap. It's a short recap. It basically tells you what's been happening. It's a pretty, in case you're just joining us, it'll get you up to speed. Also, yeah, Ivan is not looking too good here on this title screen.
When the sun suddenly stopped in the sky, calamity followed. Stone-armored dredge poured out of the north. A darkness bled across the land, and a world-devouring serpent carved chasms in search of something. The races of men and Val fled south in vast caravans, dealing with the dredge General Bellower and the treachery of Borsgard's governor, Rugger, to eventually arrive at the human capital of Arborang. Rugger's scheming and old rivalries with the king of Arborang poisoned their chances for safety. Can they restore the peace before the city turns on itself? Juno and Eyvind, powerful spellweavers who claim they can turn back the darkness, continued on to the Valka libraries, where a terrible confrontation left Manahar in ruin. The spellweavers now have no choice but to push into the darkness itself, protected only by a spell of light and a reluctant crew of mercenaries. Will they be able to drive away the darkness before all of Arborang and humanity is swallowed up? And at what cost? One way or another, the saga comes to a close.
So I checked. I experimented with this because I was, I felt bad about the cutscenes not streaming too well, and ended up importing them all into the streams manually because I wanted people to be able to see them. But apparently that's still happening, and despite all my testing and showing that it was completely fine, all my recordings are totally fine, Twitch still cannot. Something about the way the videos hook in this game do not play correctly, and I apologize profusely for that. I don't think that's something I can fix, that I don't want to find out immediately when I start a stream, but that's, I guess, how it goes, huh? I guess I'll just have to do a lot of work to put them in for YouTube. Oh well. My apologies. Buy the Banner Saga and see the cutscenes yourself and the frame rate they were intended. What the heck? So, we are playing with Rook. We are on a sad dad path, and here is our profile. Day 117. We did this last year. We did this last July. Whew, it's been a while. It's time to return.
We were as far from safety as we could have been. Me, Rook, and Alette, in our small town of Skor. So much has changed since then. We traveled the length of the world to escape serpents and dredge. And still it was not enough. What I do now is madness. Somewhere in the darkness, I've been told, lurks an answer to all our desperate questions. I will make sure it sees the light of day. All I care about now is that the friends, no, the family I fought to deliver to Arborang, live to see the sun move again.
So that's Ivor speaking. Ivor is with Juno and Ivan, who are hatching a last-ditch effort to go after the source of darkness. Meanwhile, Rook and the rest of the caravan is in Arborang. We are walled up in here as the last human versus human conflict continues to rage. People are challenging the king's rule. We sided with the king. We kept all of our allies and sided with the current administration, while our good friend Rugga tries to overtake.
At this point, probably all the world's surviving humans are either in or just outside this city, and a civil war immediately unfolded.
Yes, this is the last group of living beings as far as we know. You're exhausted. Though the king has given you sanctuary in Arborang, it came with a condition. Do your part to repel the siege at the walls. A siege being waged not by Dredge, but a man you helped escape from Borisgard, Rugga. They're trying to break through the front. You're alright, Rook? You're not incredibly tired? There also may have been a betrayal from the Centaur people. Oh, don't worry, we'll get to that. That will be addressed. We've got a simple dialogue choice here. Number one, are you all right, Rook? Excuse me, mincing my words here. Are you okay, Rook? Sad Dad is rather tired. Is tired of fighting his own people when he knows there are much worse problems out there. Now remember, chat, you can vote with exclamation point 1 through 6. Any numbers not applicable will be counted as just abstaining. You have abstained from your vote. Rook is fine. He's just tired. Wonder if getting here was the easy part. Getting here was not easy. We still have our bard with us. That's a good sign to keep our spirits up. Our poet, actually. He's a bard and a poet. He's both. All of these people are fighting because Rugga whipped them up in a populist frenzy. At the worst, most opportune time. He made a power play. Very strong power play. Yeah, both of our parties, the other team also has a bard, but he's more of an insult bard. We'll get to him. Now, we learned a few things about Rugga just kind of throughout our travels with him. Mostly that he tried to take over. He tried to kill the king once before, and the king tried to kill him once before. And they don't like each other that much. They don't get along. You hear a chorus of shouts from the gates and a resounding creaking of wood. Arborang's guards rush to their stations. Here they are. Fight number 1. Let me just... Okay, yes, we are on hard mode. Good. Good to know. We are playing this on hard mode for maximum challenge to myself. I expect death. I expect to die. Characters have been normalized to level 8. That could be good for certain characters. Man, this team seems a bit thin. I feel like I had more characters here. All right, well, we've got Mogar and Hakon. There's my main Varl force. 2 more humans to put in here. Or maybe Canary. Picking Oddleaf because she's probably my favorite archer because of the trap attack that she's got. It's pretty useful.
A lot of them probably have abilities available to buy.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, they definitely have, there's a bunch of points just going around here. So I'll have to... Yeah. 2 points for Hagon. Mm-hmm. We'll give him some more, willpower and some more exertion. Level 3 exertion is more of a thing in this game because willpower is a huge deal in Part 3 of this game. Yeah, Gunnulf is absolutely dead, is extremely dead. He is dead at the bottom of a ditch somewhere. We will never see him again. Mogar, our tank character with 18 armor, is quite good. We want him to have a good amount of willpower as well, so he can use his counterattack. And we can start investing in the we can start investing points in the traits afterwards. So we've got for each stat we've got a choice of 1 or 2 buffs you can get. So for armor, it's either resist armor damage or regen armor per turn, and you're basically getting a rank to decide how much or your chance of regenning. Drunk Varl, I think that's Sigbjorn. I think he's in the other group. If he's still alive. I don't remember if he survived the last game. What to do for Rook? Because Rook may not be necessarily need to survive or need to do crit damage.
And because he's extremely versatile, you could probably build him in any direction and be fine.
Yeah, that's true. I'll give him the resist strength damage. Just 1 in 5, just ignore a point of damage. Oddleaf has 2 points. She's got some good willpower. She would be a good candidate for, like stuff like puncture, and puncture does more damage if the enemy has lost a bunch of armor. How about Luden? How are you doing, Luden? You got Skewer and Pig Sticker. Impale pushes back. Pig Sticker does extra critical chance. He's alright. I kind of like Canary. Canary's okay. For a horse to have 16 max strength is pretty good. Have an extra archer character. And then we need a physical. We definitely need a physical. So I'm thinking probably Luden. Yeah. Wasn't Canary the one who betrayed us?
Was Canary the one with the poison attack?
A
different horse.
Yeah, I think she's got that. Yeah, she's got poison tipped. She's an archer, so all of the archer horses have the poison attack, I think. Durdrio has that as well, but she is not a hero unit. She's not a hero horse. She's a regular horse. I think that's the difference. So let's see, what do we got here for trinkets? We got +1 all talents, +2 will, +1 will on rest. That's okay. The one on talents is quite nice. You still get the benefit, even if you haven't unlocked that thing yet. I'm quite certain that's how that works. Make sure everyone's spent their various points here. We'll give Luden some artery strike. And some... Oh, he's already got some puncture. Nice. And, you know what? Avoid strength attack. Just 5%. Just dodge. Just completely ignore an attack. Yes, there was a mention of Yellow and Blue will lie to you. It could very well have been referring to her. Let's see. 2 break talents, 2 range... Yeah, range distance on our archer is very good. We're going to have that. +2 all talents and +1 will per turn. That's great for him. That'll give him some extra crit chance. No. Rook will have the break the break and the break talent.
Yeah, we got Trigby killed, didn't we? He was the Swampman.
Trigby is absolutely dead.
Yeah, we sent him to go negotiate with the Swamp tribes.
And
He's dead.
they stabbed him a million times. He is dead. He told you too. He was like, "Please don't do this. They're going to kill me if you do that."
I'm from here. We won't listen to this.
2 will, 2 strength, pretty good. Do we have any extra armor here? 2 strength resist and 2 aggro. Yes, Mogar, that's yours. That is yours. 2 armor and 2 strength resist is also good. We've got some good... Oh, we got the Farthing Yord, too. We've got some good items here, actually. Some good basic items. But in this game, we're going to be seeing some real items. Some real good stuff. Like this, for example. This is pretty good. Never deflected, so you just never miss. 25% crit chance, that's incredible. 2 armor per turn, and 2 strength resist. That's not bad. It's not bad. Let's start the fight.
Rank 10.
Yep, rank 10. We're not that far away from it. We just need some more renown. Alright. They are breaking through the wall. Still got a lot of Cragsmen. He convinced a lot of swamp people to join him. A lot of armor on these front guys, on these backbiters. We also got some archers here. Spearmen. These numbers worry me.
You do have a lot of barricade to work with.
Yeah, but I'm not sure how to use it. Hang on, let me just pull that up. I forgot there was a follow during the opening. I forgot to thank you. Let me do that real quick. Got Iru and Sinclair. Ooh, that's a hard one to say. Rudge, thank you for following. I'm sorry your name is impossible. Actually, I don't really want Canary up front like that. I don't have any good shield characters, really, besides, you know, my big guy.
Yeah, we're a bit low on shields with this team.
I don't want to get destroyed by... See, I could... My instinct is to smash this barricade. I know, it's dumb, but...
The barricade is working for you right now.
At the moment, yeah. I guess I'll stop just shy of that barricade so I can move forward and hit them as they try to get through it. Gonna have to get back into playing this game and get back into playing this game on hard mode. Not necessarily going to be easy. Now, here's a question. If I bring the pain on this, will I get the benefit? Is that even worth doing? You know what? Maybe I'll do Bring the Pain rank 1. Because that shouldn't destroy it. It didn't proc.
Yeah, it's break damage, and those don't have armor.
Yeah, I was kind of wondering what the game would do, to be frank. So the answer is nothing.
Well, they're here now.
Yep. Do I poke this guy or this guy? Which one? Probably the one with more armor. We do have good morale right now, so we've got an extra... Everyone's got, like, an extra 2 will. Here comes Canary. Probably break this guy as well so I can hit those two.
Or you could follow up on that last attack and get some poison into that guy so that he quickly becomes not an issue.
Does poison do strength damage?
Yes.
Yes, it does. Okay, so the most I can do with that is 5 the next time he attacks. I guess I could do that, yeah. She's got to level up more to get the rank 3, which is 3 per round, which is not bad. This man I'm gonna break, because Rook has, yeah. Get a strong break in there. Oh, wow. Crit on Luden. Luden took a big hit there. Rain of Arrows will be difficult to predict. Although, no, maybe it won't. Yeah. Yeah, they're most definitely going to come after Mogar here. This spot. I mean, we got the archers who are probably going to take shots at Mogar, and that's fine because they're, you know, I'm not going to be able to get up in their business yet. But this guy's going next. Or I could just do 8 damage to this dude, and when are you moving next? Not for a while. In fact, Hakon will be able to hit you.
Yeah, Hakon can delete that man.
Okay, so what is the range for Rain of Arrows? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do it. Oh no, they're going after the barricade. Oh no, they're setting traps of their own. That's, you know what? That's fine.
Hold on. There's this big streak of tar down the middle of the field. And that thing of coals. Are those interactable?
Oh shit, yeah, you're right, they are. Mogar can potentially do that on his next turn. Man, I didn't even, like, think about
There
that.
we go. That's the X factor we were missing. Let them get bogged down on the barricade and then probably light them all on fire.
So, should I do it this turn or wait a turn? Because I could do it this turn.
Doing it now would, it looks like, catch 2 or 3 of them.
Yeah.
And then the fire would probably persist. It's hard to say without knowing what this is going to do.
Yeah. But it would get those 2 guys.
And the barricade is safe since you set up that arrow trap. Anyone walking through it is getting shot.
Right. Alright, let's try it. Alright. So that's 1 strength damage. And I do have 3 archers, so I can just kind of poke at them. And a spearman. Get rid of his armor. Nice. Oh, you are in trouble, my friend. Poison tip on this guy, I think. Yeah, fine, but you're kind of dead, my friend. You're kind of in trouble. I wonder, do I take him out or take advantage of... I should probably go after, yeah, one of these guys.
He's pretty harmless right now. 2 strength left.
I want to get rid of armor here. They're probably gonna walk through, yeah. That's only 1 damage, though. Is Rook dead? No, Rook is not dead. Jeez. Moving Mogar was maybe a tough, bad idea. If he can get through like that. However, there's gotta be a gap here that this dude is gonna use. Gotta be able to predict. It's also kind of hard to tell with this fire where the tiles are now. Her break is a 2. That's not great. So the most I could do is 5 break. Hakon goes next. So break this guy. Shit. It's less good. Hakon has Sundering Impact and Tempest. Sundering Impact is kind of hits adjacent enemies for strength and armor damage, and Tempest is just a spin attack that does strength damage. It's very useful when you have a strength advantage on the enemy, which we currently do not. Mogar can come over and smack this guy. That's right, you sit in that fire. Ah, shit! Oh, nice resist. Nice resist! He lost his turn, though. But I walked into that enemy arrow trap.
He is in position, though. You can mark prey on one of those, supposing Rook doesn't get himself destroyed.
Rook may survive to his next turn. May. Luden is walled in. That's my fault. But these barricades are still here doing their thing, so... Rook, no! Okay, they went after... Alright, good. Now... Yeah, Mark Prey would be a good use of Rook's turn. I can knock out this guy. Or damage this guy. Which one's gonna go first? We got this guy down here. We got that guy over there. That guy. Yeah, you just go away. Let's get rid of the guys who are in our ranks right now. Nice. Hang in there. Alright, Rook's turn. Let's move Rook a little out of the way. Yeah, you're dead. Just a bit. This guy's gonna kill Rook? No, he's just gonna poke it. Alright, that's fine. And, oddly, with the puncture damage. Goodbye, friend. Oh my god, his artery!
All of his blood. Out of his body.
My blood!
Yeah, that's starting to clean up nicely.
Yeah. Stop that. Stop it.
Big complication will be crossing the fire to go after the archers.
Yeah. Yeah, I think what I need to do now is hit this barricade and get Mogar over there, or get Luden, or someone over there. Because I got 2 guys on my side, and 2 guys on the other side of the fire. Yeah, now they're starting to take shots at Mogar to effect. Let's get rid of you.
And you got a full horn of willpower, so...
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I did just get all that all of a sudden. No, Canary! You guys are pretty lucky with that shit. Ah, there goes Rook.
Archer fight?
Archer fight, yeah.
Yeah, sound the horn, recharge her.
Oh man, Mogar's gonna get rocked. Come on, crit. No crit. Yeah, as a reminder, the Varl despise fire. They remember being born. They remember being forged in fire by the gods themselves. They don't like it. It brings back bad memories of being entirely on fire. Wow, Mogar is dead. Alright, alright, alright. I will run through the flames to eviscerate you. You will not survive.
Horse, go!
Okay, actually, wait. Don't run through the fire. You don't need to run through the fire. Let's not make any rash decisions here. Nice. 1 point. So canonically, the Varl are extremely afraid of fire and do not like it. And anytime you suggest a plan that involves fire, they will not be all that down for it. What do you got left, Luden? Crush. No? Don't have the range?
One more step.
One more step. Which is technically not in flames. Oddleaf with that extra range damage, very much working out for us in this fight. Alright. 2 of our more important characters got knocked down, but... Remember, this is hard mode. I expect to take damage. I expect to be beaten up a whole bunch. I expect to lose. I expect to have to fight hard.
The gods are dead.
The gods are dead. Man, it doesn't even look like the sun anymore. Just a white orb in the sky. They threw everything at this assault, hoping to surprise Arborang's tired guards and get a battering ram through. It almost worked, if not for you. The enemy pulls back, leaving you amongst the groans of wounded and dying. That spineless bastard, Oddleaf sobs. She kneels over the body of a boy someone slapped a helmet onto. One of Rugger's fighters, but far too young. Today was probably the first time he ever held a sword, and the last. No more, she swears, dashing off towards Rugger's war tent across the battlefield. The retreating and tired enemy are slow to respond. Odd, stop, you shout, to deaf ears. The others give you a quick look before chasing after her, expecting the worst. Is Oddleaf gonna go get herself killed at the very beginning of this game? 6 days of injury?! Wow!
It's alright, you got substitutes.
Mogar is like... Mogar is like my most important character. Alright, Gris is 15 and 15, that's something.
Yeah, if you're trying to keep a similar overall setup than like Gris and Nid, or Gris and Yrsa.
Nid is 10 points. Yrsa, huh? With the farthing yard, yeah. Or what did Rook have that also gave him 2 break, or gave him 3 break actually? Farthing yard gives 3 break, and yeah, the Barter Shade just gives you an extra break talent. So here you go.
And then between Yrsa and Oddleaf, you have a lot of zoning on those 2 archers.
Yeah. Bonus crit chance probably applies to Slag and Burn, I assume. That's right, she's got all those scars from the incident in the first game, where she survived, somehow survived.
It's fine. She had a plan.
Did I give her the shade? Yes, I did. Okay. And Gris. What does Mogar have? Two strength resist and 2 aggro. Well, I don't know if I want that for him, but 2 armor and 1... Well, 2 strength resist is huge. Oh, you know, I should mention that Mogar could have walked through that fire because he has the strength resist. He had the strength resist. I
think I'd consider maybe swap in Hogan for Luden. Then you'd have 2 shield people on the field.
Hogan, huh? He does have a shield. Okay, and if I give him that ear... Let's get your levels. Give you some bonus crit. Some dodge strength. Yeah, Hogan's the good brother, not the evil. Well, not the evil brother. There was not an evil brother. It was just a brother who liked to drink and fuck, and so that's what he did. So he joined.
Responsible brother and party brother.
Yeah. Hogan, you're just gonna be very lucky at certain points, and I'm gonna count on that because that's where we're at. That's gonna be
party brother, who, if I recall right, is also very dead because he demanded to open the mystery box.
Did we kill him in that decision? We might have killed him during that decision. He can absolutely die when he talks back to Bolverk and tries to undermine his authority. Bolverk doesn't take that shit. I see there's another Brazier in this map, but there's no Tar, so... Well, there he is. It seems like we took advantage of... Oh, never mind. I remember this fight now. There's gonna be some fire.
Yeah, I'd imagine all those rugs probably burn.
Yeah, I think there's gonna be a lot of things on fire by the end of this level. In fact, positioning could be very tough since I can't do my usual wall strategy. Unless I turtle myself in, you know, over here. Which doesn't seem all that great an idea.
There's enough space on this side of the map for that, and all their archers are down here.
Yeah, you're right. If I take that out, then if I pushed through these 2 guys and get their archers, I could be in good shape to start. In fact, if Hakon's going first, can he get here? That's my question. Let's find out. Yes, he can. He most certainly can. Are you feeling lucky? You feeling any crits today? A crit is double damage and would instantly kill these guys. Do it. No. Oh, but the artery strike on that gives them only 1 health left. This man will have to be dealt with very soon. Oh, good. Yeah, go there. Nice resist! I'll take it. Alright, so Hogun has Bloody Flail. How does that work again? It's a series of attacks. +1 per adjacent ally on last hit. Oh, so the extra ranks are just more attacks. So it's good when you have low strength or health. take this opportunity to smash this guy. Nice artery strike! That man is dead. That's a huge armor hit. Okay, Yrsa's got the farthing yard, so Yrsa and Oddleaf could do a lot of damage to this Cragman. Also, yeah, the fire is spreading. It's
moving very quickly.
Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of fire. Man. Yeah, Hogan might get set on fire. What to do with Horse, with Canary here? I guess I could also hit his armor. Start to move her over in this direction. I'd rather her get hit than Yrsa. Because Yrsa cannot... is paper thin. Oh, jeez. These huge hits. Delete that man. Next turn. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Don't even need the willpower. Look at that. Also, Hogan's on fire. Oh, also, it's time. Yes. Spin to win. Double kill. Good start to this fight. We're in okay shape here. We've taken some big hits, but... Oddleaf is angry.
Yeah, just need to get Hogan out of the fire, and then you're good.
Yeah, once we move Hogan... Oh, God, no, Hogan! That's a lot of damage. Well, you're probably going to get injured, so here's what you're going to do, Hogan. Only rank 2? You can't rank 3? Yeah, that's pretty good. Had to sacrifice Hogan, but you know how it is.
He did work.
He did work. He did great work, actually. Let's get that poison tipped in there. Also, I see a good move for Yrsa. Or wait, maybe not. Well... yeah. If I slag and... Oh, she's got Rain of Arrows. She's got Rain of Arrows, and who's going next? This guy. And then that guy. That guy is most certainly going to move inwards, but maybe I'm just better off slag and burning them. The problem is I can't do that without hitting Hakon, and I don't want to do that.
Do you not have enough reach to, like, drop that behind them?
I do, but now I'm thinking because Yrsa has the break that I should absolutely help Hakon delete one of these guys. Although his strength is too low for me to really affect that. Hakon's gonna get killed pretty quickly, actually. Let's try it. Okay. That is okay with me, sir.
Cool move.
I love when the AI does not know how to deal with damage floors, and it shows. And it's great. Okay, you. Good. Waste your turn doing that. Alright, you're down. They're starting to get in through the back, but I think we'll be able to stop them. There we go. Crush your armor. You're gonna tire yourself out in that fire over there. Nice. Oddleaf with the, God, what's that ability called? I don't think it's called Puncture. That's the other ability. Oh, he's got Bring the Pain, and I haven't been using it. I didn't realize he's a Mogar. I forgot. I totally forgot he's a Mogar. Way to survive. Alright, well, you survived as long as you could. Ursa will take this guy out. Nice artery strike. Sir, you would have influenced this battle a lot more had you not run through the fire like that. Hogan and Gris got injured. Man, had some pretty major injuries at the start of this. The tent's interior has become a gruesome mix of blood and ash. Put your blades away, shouts Rugga, held by the throat. I am beaten, he smirks. Suspicion washes over you like a burst dam. I certainly hope the king shows you his full gratitude for your heroics. Number 1, shut up. Number 2, break Rugga's nose. Number 3, tell your men to clear a path to the gates. We are starting this game by handling our biggest problem. We have the instigator of a whole civil war sitting right in front of us, and we've got him by the balls right now.
Dealing with the biggest problem we can reach. The biggest problem we can stab.
Yeah, we can't stab the void wall. That would not work. It seems like people are leaning towards 2. I can't say I blame you. After all, when the game gives you such an option, are you going to ignore that? Are you going to ignore that opportunity to just break this guy's nose? Yeah, like this is even a choice. The poll has ended. The clan has spoken. I love how a lot of these decisions have sounds attached to them. It's good. It has a nice little... You know, like, you may not get to see all of these things happen, but you sure feel like you can see it in your head, the way, as well as it's written, and with the extra little Foley there. His nose crumples beneath your fist like a dry leaf, and he falls to a knee, groaning. Oddleaf keeps an arrow pointed at his bristling clansmen, who move aside as you lead a bloodied, gasping Rugga to the guards at the gate. Rugga is clapped in chains, and you wait. Hey, Deatheros. Thanks for that resub. You spend a long, silent period with Oddleaf. I'd do it again, she finally whispers, referring to her reckless attack on Rugga's tent. Hours later, a message arrives. The gates are slowly drawn open to your great surprise. King Meinolf decrees an end to this fighting. He welcomes all refugees into the city, shouts a man in Arborang's colors. But as the captain of his guard, I warn you, do not test his generosity. Alea wonders aloud. Welcomes? After all this killing? So, it would appear that we have let everybody into Arborang, and let's take a moment to just appreciate this sweeping vista here. This is it. This is humanity right here. In case you were wondering, this is all that's left. This is going to be one of our set pieces for Act 3 of the Banner Saga. So, the game has been very much based on, you know, this Oregon Trail kind of flow where you travel from place to place. We're here. We're not going anywhere. There's nowhere for us to go. There is no place left to go.
The ocean's at our back, and the void is right over there.
And it's coming. It's advancing. The void is coming. A crush of people slowly pile through the gates, squeezing close together. The guard captain calls you over as you pass. He has Rugga close at hand. This is Petrus. I think we might have met this guy briefly at the end of the last game. He might have been guarding King Meinolf. Our reputation precedes us, fortunately. We should already be King Meinolf's honored guest. We protected him when Rugga attacked him during the peace treaty negotiations.
We delivered his idiot son back from the war zone.
God, you know, we could just... You know, you don't have to do that. We got an achievement for doing that because it's not easy. Because Ludin is such a dick in the first game. You're tempted to just knock him out and end your relationship with him forever. Rugga flashes the sort of grin that makes him so punchable. Rugga knows Petrus, of course. Rugga knows everybody. Also notice he's got some marks on his face now, from us breaking his nose. It goes along with his neck scar and his missing ear and his missing hand. Petrus restrains himself. You consider the king's surprising orders. What do we ask? Number 1, what made the king decide to open the gates to everyone? Number 2, why risk taking Rugga alive? Number 3, do I have any choice about going with you? Yeah, Ludin is definitely set up to be the character you can't stand and just want to get rid of in the first game because he's traveling with a bunch of Varl and he doesn't really get along with them. And they're trying to do some sort of alliance between, you know, the Varl king and the human king. Chat leaning towards number 2. Why are we keeping Rugga alive? Why have we not killed him? Alright. Number 2, then. There are important things in the corners of his dark mind that need to see the light of day. He has information. We're going to lock him up in the dungeon and torture him. That's what we're going to do. Such fury over the poor king catching a fever. Weird. If you remember, Rugga got a brief chance to stab the king. And I don't think I need to tell you why that's important. King Meinolf will speak to you both when we reach the Great Hall. We are being assigned to Rugga. we have to watch him. I think he has a blade attached to his stump.
And so we gather the caravan to go down the street.
Yeah, actually, I really like this because we're not going to be doing a lot of standard traveling like we have been traditionally in the Banner Saga, but we get to walk through Arborang, which is a pretty incredible scene to walk through. Also, this is Team A. Team B is Mercenary Team. Rook is always Team A. The fields between the outer and inner walls of Arborang are brimming with different people and clans. All stare as the masses enter. A pair of curious children run to you in awe. "Can I ride the horse, people?" gasps a young boy. Please do not do that. They slaughtered an entire race of horses over this. Do not ask that. That is a bad question. His mother grabs him by the arm, blurting apologies. A man with a short banner of his own approaches. "Excuse my wife and son," he says. "There isn't anyone in Arborang who hasn't heard of you." "We're a small clan," he continues, "of strong men and smart women. Give us the honor of joining our banner to yours." Oddleif gives you an uncertain shrug. Yes, for a bit of a lore recap, in case you're new to this game, the Horseborn are the Centaur people, and many years ago, they got mad at people who used horses as beasts of burden, and they slaughtered every single horse in existence. And then were subsequently so ashamed of their anger that they retreated to the giant fields to the south, the plains, and were never seen again until now. So number one for this decision that we're making, number one, we've got more people than we can manage. Number two, you're welcome here. Number three, ignore them. It looks like people are leaning towards two, but I'll leave it open a bit longer. Yeah, the Horseborn are really interesting because they are clearly more animal than human, and I like that. They don't understand humans as well as you'd think. They are not as human as you think they are. They are more horse than anything, and it shows. Which is why our interactions with them have been kind of dodgy and a bit nerve-wracking at times, because it seems like they're always about to just start fighting. But
they're very unpredictable, very unstable.
We've managed to eke out, an alliance with them. We fought Canary and got her to join us. Alright, number two. Any allies are welcome in these trying times. The man claps you on the shoulder, and many other clans promise to sew their banners to yours as you travel towards the Great Hall. An extra 100 clansmen, 10 fighters, 50 supplies. Good decision. In my opinion. Seemed like a good idea. Because we've got all this populism going on, all these internal politics, and the size of our group may play a role. Barter thrives in the shadow of catastrophe as people haggle their treasured family heirlooms for a handful of grain. Between robbery and theft, it's been a real problem, Petrus tells you. Eventually, we gave up patrolling the lower rings of Arborang, every man for himself down here. You pass more than a few reminders of better times. Though gossip is traded freely, most items and supplies are outrageously expensive. Still, you can afford to take a look. Well, I'll make this decision. I say we take a look and go shopping. Here and there, a piece of someone's old life catches your eye. Oh my! Look at this. 3 strength talents, 3 will talent. 3 strength talents, just to translate that for you guys, that means 15% crit chance. Right there. And that's additional crit chance. If they already have crit chance, that just gets added, so they can end up with like 25% crit chance. 3 will talents means a lot of, yeah, that Hylix doll.
And that's some damn good flavor text on that. It's an ordinary doll that fills you with so much dad rage
Yeah.
that you get all this power.
Let's see. Also, this is an interesting one, just lore-wise. If not the true face of a dredge, it is close enough to raise their ire. Did someone skin a dredge? Maybe. That would be very good for Mogar, but we've already got that. Oh, here's the interesting -5 strength attack, +5 break. That would be good for an archer, I guess. The gold bridle for +3 all talents, +1 strength attack, and +1 break. Not bad, not bad at all. I think I'm gonna get the doll. I like the doll. I've got 72 renown, I can afford it. Get some food while we still can. Alright. And yeah, Cosmic Afro, that's the whole, it's one of the big appeals of this game is that there's, you know, a different set of, not really a different set of events, but, you know, the writing is different. If you're playing with Alette, people absolutely treat you different. I love these houses. These overgrown houses. And Rook brings up a good point. Hey, some of these people were about to kill us a couple hours ago, and now we're all just fine. Except we're not. We're really not.
It's fine.
It's fine, except when it's not. Thought you'd get away with this, a man slurs nearby. He and his cronies are already drinking their way through the streets. We demand justice, he bleats in the face of a confused horseborn. Ahead, more horseborn rear up at spear point. Canary and her companions thrust weapons and words back at their accusers, unintimidated. It's happening, guys. I knew this would be trouble, Petrus grumbles. Petrus's guards try to separate the horseborn and angry clansmen, but only manage to make things worse. You catch Rugga chuckling under his breath. Justice for Tolir turns into a chant, spreading until it affects a great mass of people. The horseborn came with you, they accuse. You're protecting murderers. Someone attacks and others follow. Oh boy. Oh geez, our group is thinning. I'm out of... Well, Luden, I guess you're in. Petrus, you're not... Petrus! Come on.
Yeah, you could promote some folks.
Yeah, time to start promoting. I wonder if a 10... Well, having 4 archers doesn't seem like a great idea.
Yeah, so what are your remaining horseborn there?
Roark. We got Roark, who's a melee unit, and he's got Mule Kick, Trample, and Hit and Run. So he can move after attacking, so he may not be as weak as he appears. Let's max out his strength and attack. Get him some more break. Yeah, we'll put Roark in there. Hakon, you're gonna promote. He's got 25% hit crit chance. About just dodge that strength attack. Oh yeah, get an extra, 15%, just dodge the attack. How about that? Hakon is going to be based on... Well, Hakon is going to do a lot of damage, but also be very survivable. Because he's going to just not get hit sometimes. Do we have enough to promote someone else? How about Canary? Oh, I need more renown. Damn it. All right, I guess that's my team. Hakon is extremely good. He is a great character throughout the whole game. Let's give this to Luden. All right. Yeah, 3 battle marathon with no rest in between. Welcome. Rest is for the dead. And we're not dead yet. We're still fighting. Just take a moment to...
Yeah, I always stop and enjoy these backgrounds and the scene they paint.
These wonderful painterly backgrounds.
Like these folks up on the next wall in the foreground. Just watching.
Yeah. Also, yeah, Luden said something interesting there. Kill the people in blue and the rest may flee. So this battle has a condition to it, I think. So we can end this battle quickly if we're smart.
If you had, say, 1,000,000 archers.
I have some. It may be enough. All right, let's get some distance. Honestly, like I think it's really intended that you're supposed to grow. Luden's supposed to grow on you. Oh, you know what? Yeah, you know, good alpha strike. You know, not a bad idea in the slightest, but you're gonna pay for that. Oh yeah, the two of you get as close as you can, please, by all means.
Yeah, Luden has definitely had some character growth going on in the background, as long as you keep him alive.
Okay, Roark is ready to hit this guy for damage. However, I think I'm going to wait till Oddleaf's turn, because Oddleaf is going to delete this man. If I get rid of the rest of his armor, Oddleaf could do potentially like 15 damage easily. And Roark, you can sit there for now.
Yeah, especially since the rest of the mob is going to dilute when these guys' next turn comes up.
Right. Did I overextend maybe a bit? Maybe a tiny bit. Damn it, Ursa can't get in there. Oh, that was her puncture. Oh, okay. All right. Delete him. Hopefully we can do this before... Oh, yeah. Called it. All right, one down. Please don't block my path. Good. Fine, hang in there. Hey, Drazio, thank you for that sub. Welcome. Mule Kick is just break damage plus knockback, but Trample is charge enemy for strength damage plus
is it
1.
Just dead though? 15 health. You can deal 11. How much will do you got behind that? He's not
2.
quite, but 2 more damage.
Oh yeah, no, I've got it. Definitely. Yeah, Canary's next. Canary can do 3 damage. Got him. Got an achievement for that called Horseborn Rampage, plus 5 extra renown. I'll take it. Oh, minimize casualties during agreement over Horseborn. How about that?
Nice.
I'll take it. I need that. I need as much renown as I can get. My God. All right, Canary. What's this about? Canary, the usually charismatic leader of a large horseborn tribe, wears a deep scowl. Why men attack? Why so much shout? Everyone thinks your horseborn pillaged Tolir. Is this true, Canary? City to east? Yes. Kill many man. Take many thing. Do you want more? Oddleif's mouth opens but finds no words.
Why are the people over here mad that we raided over there? That's a different spot.
There was a group of people who... It was a really brief thing near the end of the game, but there were a bunch of slaughtered people and a bunch of horseborn tracks. And yeah, there's no trick to this. There's no, like, misunderstanding. Absolutely, Canary marched her people over and killed a bunch of humans because we needed supplies. Many food, many weapons. Bring to you. You eat. You take. You slaughtered them. And you gave their things to us. Canary looks from Oddleif to you, puzzled, then back to Oddleif. Her front hooves pound the dirt and she gestures in the air. You kill at walls. You kill on road. Man, horseborn. Every. She doesn't get the difference. She doesn't get the strange human distinction between when killing is good and when killing is not good.
From what we've seen of them, they, like, aren't unified. They just kind of form and disband herds on a whim.
They're a lot like humans. They're not all that different. They just have a very different understanding of how groups interact with one another. No, Oddleif, this happened when we were in Arborang, I'm pretty certain. There's nothing to explain. Either we defend them or we don't. Well, guys. Number 1. We will protect you, but you must do exactly as I say from now on. Number 2, you killed innocent women and children. I can't be responsible for that. You're on your own. Do we stand with Canary and own our mistakes?
Yeah, that would be another culture difference between the humans and the horses. Everybody fights among the horse people. There are no horse civilians.
Yeah,
as far as we've seen.
Yeah, they've all got mohawks and maces and war paint and, man, they're all ready. They don't have a concept of civilian. I'm kind of curious as to how many different, like, portraits they've had for Rook. Like, I'm willing to bet it's only like 2 or 3, but it's still really good. Just the fact that he gets grayer as the series goes on, and some characters just get more messed up as time goes on. Okay, it looks like people want to keep Canary on the team. I can't blame them. This is a hard decision. I was like, man, I really need the help, but at the same time, you really screwed up. But it looks like we're gonna try and keep them with us. She trots nervously in place, then exhales through her nose and frowns. We listen, for now, but we are not pets. That's a big thing with them. with they do not want to be owned. They want to be free. I hope this is going to be worth the trouble. A lot of dense encounters here, wandering through the remains of human civilization. And notice that the day counter is not really ticking right now because we are not in, like, accelerated, you know, wandering the continent time. We are just in trying to go down the street, and things keep happening. We keep getting into fights. In the crowds, you notice new Varl, who had just now entered the gates. Hakon had gone off to meet them, and eventually you catch up. A familiar face glares in your direction as he speaks. It's Fasolt! What's up? This guy's still alive somehow. I seriously thought he was dead for like on two different occasions. You remember Bolverk, right? I thought I did some hard marches in our day, but not like this. God, I just love that he's missing part of his horn, but not the whole thing.
Although, actually, with this portrait, like, the caps on the end, those were decorative. He just had, like, sheaths
Oh,
on
yeah.
the ends of his horns.
Oh, yeah, I never really noticed that. Yeah, I can't believe this guy's still alive. I thought he was supposed to die in, like, the first game if you leave him on the bridge at Einatoft. Yeah, I mean, I don't like to compare this with other trilogy kind of games, but I'd say there's about as much. I could agree with that statement that there's as much divergence in Mass Effect as there is in this. This game is still, like, you know, a linear set of events. It's just that your allegiances and who survives and certain things in the story will diverge depending on your choices, but not everything. Fasolt gives you a cold stare. Oh god, he's gonna lord that over us forever. Except, you know, there was nothing to do in that situation other than destroy the Varl Bridge. Yeah, whatever. Oh, good. We get to... yeah. So, in the first game, we had a standoff at a bridge where an endless number of Dredge were trying to march across the Great Varl Bridge into Einatoft. And we, with the help of our mender, Ivan, destroyed the bridge so that they had to go the long way around and take the goat path, which gave us, you know, ample time to get away from the city before the rest of the Varl were slaughtered. Oh, did I not start the... I'm sorry, start the poll. Poll is started. My bad. Number 1, that bridge had to be destroyed. Number 2, for what it's worth, I'm glad you're alive. And number 3, how did you survive Bellower at Einatoft?
Number 3, how are you alive?
Yeah, number 3 is a valid question because Bellower was not going to stop for anything. Bellower is one of the greatest Dredge warriors. He is a Sunder, and he is functionally immortal. We only defeated him at the end of the game by tricking him with magic. We had to convince him that he was dying, when he was in fact not. Looks like 3 has taken it. How did you survive? No thanks to mankind. God, this guy really doesn't stop, does he? He didn't have a lot of info about that. He didn't want to tell us. I bet he ran. I bet he had to retreat. It's the only he would not have survived the Wall of Dredge. Where's your faint-hearted weathermaker? Yes, Juno and Ivan have gone into the darkness. Into the darkness. Claiming that they can solve this once and for all. Makes you wonder who started the trouble in the first place. Grofheim is gone. Einatov is gone. Jorundr, the Varl King, gone. Dredge, on the other hand, the Dredge are heading here. Because of course they are, because they have nowhere else to go, because the Void Wall is pushing us all towards the ocean. Yeah, you know, the Void Wall has not had a lot of information, but it seems that we may be walking into the Void pretty soon. We may have to go into it. And yeah, when we were playing as Bolverk in the second game, we ran into another Sunder, Eylis, who is functionally a necromancer. We defeated her twice. We beat Bellower. Quote unquote. You know, the Varl still think they defeated him. The Varl don't know about the trick. The only one who knows about the ruse is really Rook.
He's defeated. He might get better, but he's defeated.
What of the others, like Walker or Seethe? We haven't even heard of them. Is Zubin around to write these things down, at least? No, he left with the Horseborn. He wanted to go to the plains. He wanted to see the Horselands. Of course he did. We're the last Varl. Of our bones, the hills. Hakon breaks into a wide grin, clasping forearms with Fasalt, a strange gladness about them. Of our bones, the hills. Well, we have a new Varl. I guess that could help me out. Not my favorite Varl, though. That's for sure. I don't use Fasalt in combat a lot unless I really need it. He has the insult ability, which I think moves an enemy to the bottom of the queue, which can be useful if you use it at the right time. The path crossing the field from the outer gate to the inner black rock is longer than it looks, but you walk through dense, smoky streets, escalating toward the rise in the Black Rock Plateau. Rugga shuffles beside the guards who carry his change. He has been unusually silent, but now he speaks softly in your ear. "Careful, Hunter," he says, even before you hear the shouts. "Looks like trouble ahead." It is trouble. A few yards ahead, you spy one of Petrus's guards face down, an arrow in his head. Petrus curses angrily and runs ahead just as armed men appear from the crowd surrounding him and attack his guards. "It would be a tragedy if something happens to him," Rugga taunts. Number 1, join Petrus to repel the attackers. Number 2, stay ready and close to Rugga. Number 3, stand aside and let things play out. Do we 1, help Petrus immediately? Number 2, keep an eye on Rugga? Or number 3, watch what happens?
4, break his nose again.
4, break his nose. Break his arms, break his legs, make sure he can't move. Maybe crucify him if we have the materials. Looks like people are leaning towards keep an eye on Rugga. I'll leave it open for a little bit more. That's true. We did say we'd keep an eye on Rugga. It looks like chat wants to stay true to that. I can respect that. Number 2, stay close. It's lucky that you do, as the guard holding Rugga's chains topples from an unseen axe. Before Rugga can slink away, you knock him off his feet just as assassins approach from the flank. It seems like we kept him from getting away from us. Alright, another fight. Still got some injuries, but we have Fasolt. What's Fasolt's stats? Fasolt... Oh, but he's got 12 points to spend, so this could be good. Yeah, he's got 19 armor. That's nothing to sneeze at.
Fasolt is a mountain.
Yeah, let's max out those stats and give him well, 13 strength is not great, but resist armor damage would be great for him because he can stay at high strength the whole battle. And what are his skills? Malice and... Oh, he's got Bring the Pain! Rank 2, Bring the Pain. Alright. Alright, replacement Mogar. Welcome. So, now the question is, who do we keep, Luden or Roark? I'm leaning towards Roark. He's got extra movement. 1 extra point of strength. 1 extra point of break. Yeah, we'll give him... So now he's got 16 strength, which is not bad. It's nothing to sneeze at. How much... Oh, we've got a lot of renown now.
Yeah, we're getting no time to rest, but we are accumulating a lot of reputation.
Yeah. Do I put another level into Hakon? I'm thinking yes. Put another level into him and give him 2 armor plus turn, 2 strength resist. What does he currently have? Plus 2 all talents. Yeah, that's just a flat-out upgrade. Take it. Okay, let's switch his... Hell, we could continue promoting him. Oh, okay, so, something that really surprised me in this game was how the ranks work past rank 10. They're actually quite cheap. The reason because when you get to rank 11, you get something called a heroic title, which allows you to choose a new buff, a new thing that you can put renown into, aside from your level and rank. This can be extremely powerful if you use it well. You know what? Let's demonstrate it. Let's get him that rank 11 trinket. Let's give him this heroic title. Once we choose Hakon's heroic title, that is his. Whoa. Okay, when I played this on normal, I did not have this many titles to choose from. And not everyone gets the same titles to choose from. Okay, so we've got strength, damage over time. +1 damage on consecutive attack the same enemy? Nah. Extra will and strength on kill? That could be good. Extra will, eventually extra will and armor regen. And then eventually armor regen and 20% crit. Oh, does it still lag during... Man, why is this game impossible to stream?
Even more break.
Even more break and damage. Also, the last one is just never miss. The Foolish is not great. Yeah, there is one title that's a pre-order bonus that I think I have. The Forsaken is you get bonuses when you're not near any allies, which is not good for him at all. The Hopeful is adjacent allies. Oh, this is good for like a bard type character or a shield type character. Last Man Standing, extra armor regen. The Mountain.
Also, hold on, that last one, never injured after knockout.
Yeah, that's... How much does that cost? It cost over 45 renown. Oh no, it costs 45 renown to get that full... Yeah, that's a lot. I like the Mountain. Armor, strength, and armor resist. Armor and strength resist. Just don't get hit. Also, the Unbent is pretty good. Plus one will resist? Is that just free willpower? Huh. The Unmoved is just extra strength and armor. The Whisper for stealth units. The Wolf for more movement and damage. Recover from KO with just extra, so you just come back from knockout?
You get a revive.
Huh. Yeah, so they give you a lot to play with here, potentially. So you can take the characters you really like, get them up to rank 11, and just kind of go nuts. This is a tough decision for me. I kind of like, for Hakon, just the more numbers, but maybe more armor, because he does kind of need that. Yeah. The Unbent, will resist, strength resist, armor resist. And we have 4 whole points to spend on him, which means... So let's give him that +3 talents. +3 strength talents, +3 will talents, 2 strength resist, 2 will. Hell yeah. 30% bonus crit chance. That's okay, I guess. Let's give him resist armor damage.
Hakon will fight for the children.
Hakon will never die. Ah, oh, damn it. I didn't leave enough to promote Canary. Ah, all right, that's fine. We have one extremely powerful character. That's all we need, right? There you go, Fasolt. All right, let's do it. Oh god, Death's Messenger on Ollie. Oh, I didn't think about that. Okay, so this isn't a huge group. Not as big as the last battle. 2 archers in the back there, kind of out of the way. Alright, Hakon. Crush. Oh my god, he is dead! That's right, you go over to that side of the flank. Ooh. Did that guy shield wall? Oh, yeah, he did. He stonewalled. All right, fine. Have some poison. Yeah, he'll resist the actual attack, but... Are you serious? Is the game... Like, I'm not dropping a single frame. Ridiculous. Why doesn't this game stream? I honest to God don't know how to fix that. I'm really sorry. I'm gonna have to look into that between streams. I hope I can fix that, because it's not really not fair to you guys. So, let's see. Do I could set a trap here. Setting traps is harder for humans, but I mean, I know this next guy is going to go after Hakon. It's just, is it this tile or this tile? Which one is he gonna go to? Oh, wait, yours has got the farthing yard. I should have gone for armor break. Alright. It's fine. It's a good hit. Good Munder? Good Munder! What's up? Good Munder has joined us. Oh, we've got Bring the Pain, so we might as well do that. Come on, someone walk into that arrow. Stay there. Oh man, Canary. Shit, Canary's gonna die. Yeah, it's a replacement for Gil, basically. Canary can poison one more person before getting injured here. Gil is absolutely dead. Gil got killed by Onef way back. Man. I didn't get to do my move. Hakon is coming up next, and he's going to... Oh, very nice. No! My move, you... piece of crap. No, alright,
You can still set that up.
Yeah, I can still do this.
No escape.
Yeah. Tempest always goes clockwise. Important to note if you don't want to target your own friends.
Doesn't do diagonals. Disappointing.
No, it only does... Yeah, it only does the 8 adjacent to you. Good Munder. Welcome. Nice. You are most certainly dead. Nice. Stunned him. Let's keep everyone alive this fight, huh? That sounds like a good idea. Let's have no one die. No one got hurt the last fight either, but ooh, good exploit there. Not necessary, but still good. Nice. Here's a good Tempest. Now you'll see that we have a third option in case we select a third target, and if we want to hit our friend, but we're not going to do that, so... Nice! Double kill! The battle is over. Oh, Canary got injured, I forgot. My bad. We did not get out of that unscathed. Also, man, it's funny, I remember I used to do, like, hour-long segments for this, and now I'm just... I don't even look at the clock anymore. You're welcome, YouTube. Petrus rallies his men with tremendous skill, so Petrus survived that. I'm glad he did. It's important that he survives that. You quickly repel the ambush with his help. Wiping his blade clean of blood, Petrus then leans into Rugga with his fists and feet until the man is curled in a quivering ball on the ground. The thrashing ends when Petrus is satisfied and the fighters who joined you in battle paces nearby. Bastards. Utter bastards. It's been a miserable hard road, and I wasn't willing to watch good men go down like that. I'm Gudmundur, he continues. Lots of us here from Bindle. I was captain there myself. He glances at his banner, trampled and bloody, and notices yours. Though I'll admit, we could be doing a lot better. You take the hint. Oops, sorry. The poll has started. The poll has ended. Democracy is dead. Number 1, we've got too many already. Number 2, fight like you did there, and you're welcome to join with us. Do we accept Gudmundur and his presumed a group of fighters with us? While you guys decide on that, I'm going to take a quick bathroom break, and I'll be back in 1 minute. All right, and it looks like a unanimous decision to accept Gudmundur and his company. I support that decision. Smart idea. We could use another gill. I swear it, Gudmundur replies. He gathers his tattered banner and sends word along to his people. 360 clansmen, 140 fighters, 72 supplies. Morale improved. Petrus and Gudmundur chat as you continue to the Great Hall, kindred spirits. They are the same class. Get a good look at our group traveling here. I see Nid and Oddleaf, the Horseborn, Hogan, Gris and Mogar. I like how you can pick out your individual fighters in the crowd. I always like that. That's such a nice little detail. I love it. Oh, there's Canary. There's Canary and Roark. Hakon and Fasolt at the front. Also, yeah, we almost doubled the size of our current caravan right now. That's a lot. That's a big increase. You finally approach the black stone walls deep at the center of Arborang. Petrus instructs you to head up the stairs while he hauls Rugga away. Oddleaf huffs when she learns she can't join you. I guess only the important people are invited, she says. I'll try to find a place for the rest of us. Where do you think is best? Number 1, as far in as possible near the Great Hall. Number 2, back near the gates in case we're needed quickly. Or number 3, it's your call, Oddleif. I trust your judgment. Yeah, the Dredge are here to make peace, the Serpent's gonna take a nap, and the Wall of Darkness is just... It's pretty chill, actually. It's the Chill Dome. Please step into the Chill Dome to engage chill time. You guys have been at war for a while. I think you need to relax a bit more. And while you guys make that decision, I'm gonna grab a drink.
We all knew the sun had stopped. It turns out the void has also stopped.
Looks like everyone's going for 3. There's 1 vote for number 1. But it looks like we're not really sure, and we're just going to trust Oddleif. I'll do what I can, says Oddleif, but on top of that hill is where we ought to be. Oddleif looks back at the Great Hall. Maybe if you had the king's ear, she suggests. Remember, Oddleif was basically the power behind the chief of the little town they came from. She was the one who was really running the town. In her character description, it said that, you know, the chief was lucky that he had married her. Not because of who she was, but because she was able to do the things he could not in administrative, you know, tasks and such. Also, yeah, she was not really acting rationally, but she did help to end that war just now. Just by going straight for Rugga. That was pretty smart, even though it didn't seem like it at the time.
I think it was back relatively early in part 1. She and Rook had a conversation about, well, you're pretty good at this. Why don't you take charge? You seem to know what you're doing.
Yeah.
I'm just some guy. You were the chief's wife. You seem more qualified.
But she's also like, I know I'm a woman, and I know that people from outside the town would not have any reason to follow me. And she has a pretty good character. That's like, they do a good job of developing her character throughout the first and second games. The Black Rock Plateau casts a long indigo shadow over you like a storm cloud. As you climb the steps, the view shifts from verdant green hills into a morbid panorama of carnage and darkness. Eventually, you come to stand beside rich and powerful men with long names and banners, called before King Minoff as you were. Hakon is here, as well as Canary, both given a wide berth. I like that Canary is included in these proceedings. As Queen of Horse People, basically. She seems like a warlord that is a big deal. It seems like she has pull in the horse community. From where you stand at the back of his enormous hall, King Minoff looks small and withered upon his throne. He speaks slowly, as if stepping carefully through cobwebs of old memories. You can only hear bits and pieces about changes of heart and protecting the weak. Eventually you give up trying to make out the words. Suddenly the hall goes silent. Everyone has turned to stare at you. The king beckons and you approach. He's not looking so good. With this, the king sends the crowds away and takes you aside privately. Ah, finally some thanks for doing the thing. King Minoff needs a favor from us. How did you fare in Ruga's company? Number 1, I would have left Ruga and Borisgard if I could. Number 2, we did not agree on much. Number 3, he tried to kill me. All of those things are true. Oh, hey, we can see Petrus over here on the side. I wonder how big some of these paintings are. People are unanimously going towards 3. He tried to kill me. And King Meinhof is immediately like, oh, yeah, me too. Yeah, we got so much in common.
Yeah, that's Ruga.
Yep, that's him. Also, yeah, people in chat have noticed his hand doesn't look too good. Commands the loyalty of many. Perhaps it says something about the hearts of men. As in they're dumb and stupid and easily swayed. And that is so extremely, like, that's not even a question. Of course he poisoned you.
I like that the king has the shifty eye in his idle animation here.
Oh yeah, like most characters in the game, he especially has a reason to have the shifty eyes going. He's waiting for that next stab. And yeah, he got close to Meinhof just so he could poison him. Like, I'm assuming there was no other part of that plan than to, you know. Well, got the poison's gonna do the work. All right. Menders have been unable to find a cure. We have a long and miserable history. Perhaps you've seen his weaknesses, something with which to coax an antidote from him. Convince him on my behalf. Sorry, the poll has started. The poll has ended. The poll has started. Begin poll. The king wants us to find an antidote. Number 1, am I truly the best? Am I really the guy for this job? Number 2, what are you going to give us? And number 3, well, we have the king's ear right now, and he's begging us for a favor. Looks like 1 and 3 are pretty close. 3 is coming back. 1 vote behind. There it is, the tie vote. We need a tie-breaking vote. Number 3 getting right to the heart of the matter. There it is. Here's our tiebreaker vote. There it is. Our clan has many needs, Your Highness. The king leans back and studies you with narrow eyes. I can respect one who puts their clansmen first. What do we want? Number 1, we're short on food and supplies, which I wouldn't say we are. We have like 12 days, but, you know, where are we going to get that stuff? Anymore? Number 2, we need more protection, men who can hold the sword. Do we need more fighters? Perhaps? Or number 3, we need a safe place to rest. People are very set on 3. Okay. I see. I see. After that conversation with Oddleaf, and also considering the number of injured we've got, that may be our most pressing concern, and I am in agreement. Number 3 has won. We need a safe place to rest. Space could be made here. The other families may not like it, but they'll make do. The other families don't get a say in this matter. The world is ending. The king calls for Petrus, and you soon hear his hard boots echoing off the high ceilings. Our friend Rook has agreed to speak with Rugga. Are you guys ready to negotiate with our friend Rugga? Petrus is being assigned to us, which means he's on our team now. Petrus will be an important fighter. 35 renown for talking to the king and negotiating supplies. Well, not supplies. Negotiating safety for us. Very good. Well done, clan. Time to look at our heroes, see our current status. I think 1 day ticked by, which means, okay, Canary's only injured for 1 day. That's good. Canary and Rook are injured for 1 day. Mogar and Gris are injured for far more. Man, that hard mode. That hard mode. It's real.
We are allowed to rest now, though.
We are allowed to rest now. Petrus is pretty good, pretty well-rounded. 14 armor, 14 strength. Good will, good break. Not much not much more to ask for with Petrus.
And showing up already at level 10.
Yes, Petrus is one of the characters you get, to save your ass. If you're mostly dead at this point in the game, which you might be. You absolutely might be. Suppose I could rest 1 more day. We can talk with Oddleaf and Petrus. Let's do that. Is there anything you want to know? So this is a regular conversation. We can ask all of these questions, so there's no need for a vote here. How'd you become the guard captain? He looks uncomfortable and unaccustomed to talking about himself. Was an orphan. Wow. Petrus did some work. A few years later, after an attempted coup, I became captain. You may have a guess at who incited that coup. What can you do for us? Several hundred trained fighters, weapons and armor, access to the king. All of the wealthy families are about to turn on each other. Why did Meinolf put me in charge as an outsider? King knows the other clans in Arborang too well. But we have reputation. We have a banner made of all the people across the continent that we've taken with us. We represent the needs and the will of the people. Aren't the rich people going to be upset about this? They'll be upset about everything. They're going to be upset about a lot of things. There's going to be a lot of things to be upset about in the coming days. Trust me. Good talk, Petrus. Petrus is more worried about the humans than the dredge. Some advice? Let's take it. I want to hear what he has to say. I think you guys would agree with me on that. Rely on me to understand this city. Sometimes men who come from the countryside see things at a straight path, but Arborang is a circle. If you try to change direction suddenly, you risk being flung over a cliff. And we are dangerously close to a steep drop. Thanks, Petrus. Helpful. What's Oddleaf up to? Besides, tired. I guess Minoff getting poisoned was the thing that that changed his mind, maybe? About letting people into the city? If he figured he's going to most likely going to die? So, how are you doing? Oh, there's some good conversation things here. What would you do in Minoff's position? Want everyone to not kill each other, if possible. So far, it's been extremely impossible. She doesn't think Rugga's men deserve to die outright. It's a good thing the Varl are on her side. This is good. What's your deal with the Horseborn? I don't giggle. We promise. When I was girl. Okay, maybe a slight typo there. But yeah, seeing pictures of horses knowing that they were extinct. Just wanted a horse really bad. And yeah, in case you're not familiar with the story, the Loon Mother made horses, and another god created the Horseborn from them. And they used to coexist. Was it slavery? Horseborn went crazy and slaughtered all the horses. Then they fought the humans, but eventually just ran. And yeah, I'm glad that the term horse girl is a thing, because it works. The Horseborn felt such shame about the massacre, they just never returned. They killed all of the horses, yeah. They were so distraught at seeing them used as beasts of burden that they went crazy and killed them all. The Horseborn are prone to fits of anger and emotional outbursts. Like, that much is clear. They will sometimes overreact to things. Hence why they just left humans, period. They just didn't want to, because they felt ashamed. Oddleif's beaming face and wide grin deflates. That's a good dialogue. I like that. But really, though, what do we do about Rugga? I wish he just didn't exist. All the horses. Every single horse. Marianne, this is one of those things where you just kind of take at face value. The horses are dead. The last horse is in the ground. The world is at peace.
Nothing is said about how many horses existed and where those horses were in use.
Maybe there's still some maybe there were some horses up north or something until the Void Wall ate them all, so now there are no horses. Let's say that.
Maybe there were some horses down south before the earthquakes destroyed all the fields. And
that's where the Horseborn are. They were supposed to be down south, I think. And then the fields were pretty much destroyed by the earthquakes. Why do people like Rugga always seem to prosper? I don't think this matters that much, but I'll give you the... Number one, just shrug your shoulders. Number two, rule comes to those who have a deep desire to rule. Maybe the Void is horse. Maybe the Void turns everyone into horses. Maybe perhaps the world is being remade in the image of horse. Looks like 2 is ahead. Rule comes to those with a deep desire to rule, and Rugga is definitely that person. Yeah, I could see that. The Void is just made up of all the anger of the slain horses. That's alright. I don't know if it's a huge deal of a dialogue choice. Very good cap on this entire situation. You spend so much time and effort trying to do the right thing, and here comes Rugga. This guy is used to being threatened. This guy is used to being beaten. This guy is used to being mutilated. What can you possibly do to him? And we can't just outright kill him if he has an antidote. No idea what he wants either. Alright, good talk. You ever get tired of doing the right thing? Is Rook tired of being the good guy? I don't know if we have enough time to ignore him or belittle him. Sad dad. Could he become bad dad? Breaking dad. 2 is ahead. You have no idea. Okay. I've neglected segmenting this video, so let's do that now real quick.